Hi Collective, welcome to my channel. I'm Crystal, a divine psychic medium here, delivering messages to you from the higher realms, so welcome in. So all of my readings are timeless, know that, right? But it's more fun to catch them in real time, as I'm going to let you know about the cosmic energies that we are connecting with, right? All right, so we're following the Scorpio full moon energy. Okay, we're about 48 hours out from the full moon. This was a very, very big full moon. A really big clearing, especially because this was our first full moon cycle after the eclipses, right? So when I say that things get eclipsed out, right? A lot of people think that's going to happen like on eclipse day. I mean, because I have had it come down on eclipse day before, where literally things have been eclipsed out. But with this one, it was a little bit different because it was a major closing out, right, for a new beginning to emerge. So maybe for some of you, like, things did literally get eclipsed out. But I feel for some of you, like, things had to be in alignment. Some energies had to integrate for these things. It's like for some of you, maybe if you needed to get your strength and your courage, right? Maybe for you to harness that energy and then get into that strength and courage, then it allows you to initiate and make change, right? Like standing up for yourself, demanding respect and honor and truth, right? Sorry about that. And by doing so, it triggered, right, a major change, right? And for some of you, like, because you're coming in alignment with your highest timeline and destiny timelines, that's what I love about eclipse time, is it is aligning you with your destiny. Okay, you're having more and more devils and agents coming up against you to try to block and stop you. So for some of you, it was like multiple times you have been running into resistance and blockages and obstacles, and each time it's a little bit more stronger. So you may have not even realized the first initial blocks, right? For a lot of you, it's coming at you in a lot of different angles, different energies, lots of different chaos, right? A lot of things that you don't even realize, are going on. It's like being attacked from different levels, right? Like maybe getting just different areas of your life, right? And with the closing out too of Mercury retrograde and that final pull of that energy of mishaps and accidents and miscommunications, and it's like, even though those things happen, right, at Mercury retrograde, but it's like the enemy was able to spin and kind of use that energy, right? So a misinterpretation, a miscommunication, a message, right, like may not have came in, and but then it was like a fight, and so maybe for some of you there was fights around miscommunications. You know what I mean? Like, it's how if a message gets read the wrong way or a message gets missed or something like that, how it could lead to, an argument or, like things like that. Was like this energy was really pulled on. But for a lot of you, you don't realize that it was like the enemy really trying to not close out cycles, right? Wanting to like stay in these karmic cycles, keep you to repeat a cycle by staying in the current chaotic state and energy, and not to miss these new beginnings, these new timelines. I hope this is making sense. Right? So anyways, there's been a lot of delays, right? And just like, I don't know if it was retrograde and the mishaps with technology, or if it's blocks, because they've been leading me to different things. That's why I love, being so in tune with the moon's energies and stuff, is I get a lot of enlightenment messages and downloads, right? And so I've been getting a lot of like invasion of privacy and things getting hacked and mishaps. And I've been noticing that like the views and the counts and the likes have been going up and down in my videos. And like I noticed some of people tell me you can't click the videos, and I'm noticing that some of them you can't like, or you do and it's not there. I watched things set back to 0. I was like, what? All right, whatever. So you're messing with this. Is that a way to stop the videos from spreading, the algorithms? Because it's like for a lot of you, like you're breaking the matrix. You're finding the way out. You're finding the secrets. So yeah, they don't want you to share the secrets. So if you're one where you're starting to realize that, like, you know the truth, something's been shown to you, but then it's like some sort of illusions being casted to try to make you feel like you didn't, you need to know that you are on point. Don't, it's like the trickery, right? They're really trying to keep us conditioned and controlled and limiting our beliefs. So you could be noticing those things, right? And for some of you, it could be like your family and your friends could be getting used against you as well, making you feel as though you're crazy, you're not on point. But yeah, literally, like, things are being happened, right? Especially if you're chosen. You know, you need to know, like, we're being watched more than ever. Like, we literally are on watch lists, things like that. Like, we have made it apparent, you know, not to mention, like, they just, they have it, like, I don't know how far I want to get into this because I already know that my stuff's being tampered with or whatever. But literally, like, I came across the documents. I'm trying to think where they are. I don't know. I almost wanted to show you guys because it was so neat. It was around the time when I was realizing, yeah, look, I went right to it. A whole stack of papers of things getting compromised. Like, it brought me back to even the letters where data breach on my children, right? Where their medical records and stuff like that were breached. It's stuff like that. Not to mention, like, I literally had organization, like, come to me and everything, like, wanting me to sign off to have permission to, like, monitor my last pregnancy and all sorts of stuff. Like, they know. Like, come on now. It's just, the stuff is always hidden because it's like they have to, what's done in the darkness has to come to light. So there is so much, like, they don't want a lot of the things to come to light for it to be a big deal. So they'll bring it to your awareness in a little bit, but it's like skewed in a way. Like in my last video, it's all about how you perceive. Like, I was talking about, like, even the foods, how they have, like, the warning labels. Like, I'd go out there right now, but everyone's still sleeping. I'm going to post it on my community tab later, where I have post a picture of a bag of chips that I got, right, where it has a big warning label on it where it says that, you know, straight up that, like, the chemicals that are in this product that are not of the product but are in the product can actually lead to cancer and all sorts of things if it reaches a certain temperature, right? And things like that. Like, it's misguided. The chemicals are still in there, right? It's like all about smoke and mirrors. It's all about, like, how they present it, you know, and the subliminal messages. Like, another thing that got brought to my attention this week was just, like, our words, right? Like, you will never hear me say good morning, right? Because good morning, what is morning, right? That's why you don't say things like that, or weekday, because it's making you feel weak throughout the day. And then the weekend, it's the end of your weakening. And, you know, so you get your power back a little bit, you know what I mean? But then you're back to being weak, you know, and just all these hidden things to really control us. There's so much spell work, right? And they get us to constantly talk about negative and chaotic things, right? And what is, like, job? It's just above, I forget what the thing is, but it's just like the matrix was never meant for you to win and get ahead more than above your means, right? That's why the ones that have are the ones that break the matrix, are the ones that get into their talents, their skills, their abilities, making their own money, right? Through a talent, skill, and ability, because you're breaking the matrix. You're not doing the, you know, what everybody else is, right? So Star Seeds and Chosen Ones, like, we're here giving everybody their power back, right? So yeah, they don't like that, right? So you need to know that more than ever, they're going to make it look like you're not in control. You're not, you didn't, just like blocking out everything they were doing with the sun. The energy still came in. Like, I remember thinking, why are they effing around with the sun and all of this and the eclipse? Because I still felt the energetic shift. And I know what they were trying to do, invoking the dark. But the light is already won. So don't worry about the darkness and the plans. And that's just to stop and delay the massive awakening of the collective that's not ready. But we're not worried about that because that's what's going to pull us away. So in a way, it was kind of, a lot of what they were doing was to mess with the chosen. right? 144,000 to make us feel as though, because it angers you and you feel like you're being controlled, right? Like, you just need to remember to be passionate and know that major changes are here for a lot of you. You are on new timelines, but they're trying more than ever to mess with you and do different things to try to take you off course. But you need to just focus on, you are on course, you are on path. 144,000, like, we're on our own frequency and our own level, right? So you don't need to prove yourself to anybody either. And you need to be careful and focus this energy and this time on you at this time, because we've spent enough time in the shadows. We're now in the light. And that is what, now more than ever, they're trying to not have us in the light, right? This is the time for us to be lifted up, to be recognized, to be acknowledged. So it's happening, but there's like a little bit of a delay for some of you. Why things are being rearranged and moved. You just got to hold the frequency of light, and the quicker that things are going to show up for you, right? So that's the message, right? I hope it makes sense. If it didn't, then don't worry about it. It may later, right? Okay. So I wanted to get into some cards. I don't want to get into too much channeling, right? Like, that's why, like, I was trying, like, and that's why, too, I had to flip the camera, too, because I'm like, what is this making me feel? I'm more confident when I'm off camera. Why do I feel like they're taking me away from it? I was like, maybe I'm giving too many chance. Like, there was, like, this doubt, and I was just like, no, but that's not me, right? No. If I remember, I always, like, go against what I feel is coming at me. And for a long time I was like, am I going against myself? But it's kind of like you just need to learn to always do that, because we're so focused on, like, the fear and what people think and our belief systems and things like that's what talks us out of our passions and our dreams and desires. Like, you're so magical. Like, anything that you go after and you create at this time, like, it's going to be, even if it doesn't look that way. So let go of any doubts, fears, insecurities. Like, that is what they're wanting, right? So it's like, it's different if it's like you feel empowered to do something, then don't go against it. I mean, whenever it's like some sort of negative polarity, or, like, something I used to love to do is I used to, like, sometimes if I had an idea, I'd like, well, let me present it to one of my family members, right? See what they say. I wasn't looking for validation. I'm looking for, if they go against it, then it's a good idea. That reverse psychology type of thing. But then at the same time, then you're kind of, look at the dart of value flying out. Then you're giving up your secrets, right? And then they try to sabotage it. Like, literally, some of the stuff I'm working on, like, literally, like, when my family comes by, like, I have to shut my laptop, because I'm just like, I don't even want them to know what I'm working on, because even if they don't realize they're projecting it, or they are. And for some of you, literally, some of, like, the benefits and the things that are coming for you had to be hidden from you because of the enemy attacks and the infiltration. So it's like, for some of you, some things are being conspired that you don't even know about. And then boom, they're going to come in. Some of you are going to be able to, like, where did this come from? Is this really for me? Can I trust this? Trust what you feel. Because for a lot of you, it could be presented to you very quickly, because they didn't want the enemy to get in and block it and stop it, right? Like, we're having to learn how to do things more secretively and quietly. Like, for some of you, a plan of execution was this: financial constraints. For some of you, it's like, you had to have your house cleaned out for some of you, to let go of people and situations, because if you had nothing else left to take, then they were going to go. As for a lot of you chosen ones, you were hidden in plain sight, because if a lot of the enemies knew who you were, they would constantly be destroying you and holding you back from your power. But you see what I mean? The sun's right behind that. So you need to know, for some of you, like, yeah, you got things cleared out, all of this, let go of all these attachments and look like you're not a threat, and then bam. So don't feel that you have to, like, hide from this, or like you're meant to be in the spotlight. Like, we're so used to kind of being out of the light for all the attacks. For a lot of you, like, you have been protected, right? for that reason, right? Just like I had to learn a long time ago to not get discouraged about like my content and stuff, because it's like I put the intention out there, like my readings are going to be found when they are meant to, who they are meant for. Like I knew that mine are for the chosen, the light workers, earth angels, star seeds. They're not meant for everyone. So no, I didn't want certain readings to go viral and things like that, because it's not about the views and the attention and all of that, right? I don't know. So that's a message for somebody out there, right? Especially like if you've been wanting to reach out to others, like we align the frequency and the vibration that we're at. So if you're coming into an alignment with my readings and my content, then you are my star family, because I definitely have been calling out to everybody, right? So that's very beautiful. And look at all this healing that's going on and broken heart. Yeah, see, this major cycle is closing out, right? For a lot of you, like you had to be in certain situations to activate your heart too, right? Because it's warriors, right? That's what makes a warrior. You can't just all of a sudden be a warrior and go through no struggle and all of that. That's why it's really important, I feel, for a lot of you to go through healing, because we've been under a lot of spiritual attacks. Let me tell you what. And it's like now's the time to let the sun and all the blessings and abundance come in, so you could be being called to walk away. Yeah, walking away from hostile environments. Like you don't have to stay in the fight and the battle anymore. It's not about rallying more. It's like you're so used to being in this energy because you knew this is what was preparing you. This is what was amping you up. This is what was turning you into a warrior. But it's like enough is enough. Now you need to know that more darkness was sent in, but it was sent in for a reason, and it's because it's kind of it's what's paying the justice. It's the karma for the ones that need that. And that's not you. I hope that's making sense. I don't know why I'm feeling like... I feel like I can explain it so much better, but I'm like, where are my words explaining this? I don't know if it's the enemy trying to block it, or this is just how they want me to give it to you, like kind of code it a little bit for you to figure out. Or it's the frequency. It's what I feel. Like things are going to be coming for you to figure out, right? Just like with the emerald tablets, right? You know, there's different things about that. You know, some of it was hidden, disguised, reading between the lines, reading it over and over and over again, you know, activates and integrates something. Maybe for some, that's a message for some of you. Something's going to be integrated. Okay. But the temple path, like that is where you're going. We're always meant to unite and come together, the chosen. That's what's happening, baby. But see, it's like, it's happening in certain levels. Okay. There's definitely this merging and coming together. Yin yang energy. There are the spirits here. For some of you, you may need to go through like a spiritual cleanse of disconnecting from electronic devices. Things like that. Getting outdoors more in nature. Cleansing your space. Doing spiritual baths and things like that. Where'd it go? Like I just bought like a big bottle of sea salt last night too. Just different things. Second chakra, Archangel Ariel is here. I'm getting for some of you, like you're needing to cleanse your sacral energy. All right. And there's a sacral chakra activation that's going on here. Somebody could be after your energy or could have been controlling you through that. And we've got the solar plexus too. You know, this is the most powerful chakra, like I feel, for creation, right? At this time, because I'm hearing in tandem, because these work together, right? It's like channeling your sexual energy into creation. You know, it's very, very powerful, the energy that you have for creation at this time. And see, that's where I feel a lot of the control was, where somebody was stealing your creative spark and your energy, right? So protect your energy, because the hostile, like the enemy is just right on top of this. Somebody's really trying to tear you down. So like I was talking about, like how people may try to take from your creative ideas. That's why I keep them secret. Don't be explaining that to everybody. you know, it's better just to launch something instead of telling people what you're going to launch. You know what I mean? Like, you'll be aligned with things as you need to be. Like, for some of you, you just need to start it and then it's going to align you. But it's like, if you have everything all planned out, then the enemy is going to come in and block and stop you. So for some of you, you just need to take action on something. Like, right, don't look for appreciation within a family, because this is where the deceit card came out. For some of you, you have hidden enemies within the family. So victory is here. You're the healer of the ages. You were very powerful because you went through a heart chakra activation, right? They want you to be very expressive and communicative and to have boundaries at this time. Getting yourself out of a stuck situation, getting away from attachments, right? The angels are on this helping you as well. So adjacent possibilities. So like I said, for some of you, just be open, right? To knowing that you don't know the way, right? That new opportunities are coming in, because for some of you, it's like it wasn't going to be illuminated for you because they didn't want the enemy to block it. And these major cycles are definitely closing out. It keeps showing me the journey card. For some of you, you're getting ready to travel, journey, going on something. With the counterpart I'm getting, thinking man's here. I just seen the thinking woman. There's definitely a strategy. For some of you, you're going to be coming together with like-minded individuals, and you're going to come up with a plan together, because like I said, the chosen are coming together. Okay. Wow, beautiful. All right, so that was some energy cards. Let's get some more tarot to go along with these messages, and then I'll close out this reading. Yeah, see, 5 of Swords, right? For some of you, you've got enemies that are coming after you, battling you. These are karmic contracts. They're closing out. The divine has seen all of that too. That's my divine card. For a lot of you, like, you're being divinely protected too. It's like if enemies are coming after you to try to hurt you, they're going to run into mishaps, right? They're going to get blocked out. As long as you trust what you're feeling, right? Like if you're feeling guided to go away or walk away or travel or go somewhere, like go do it, right? And they could be aligning you too with others, because you could be coming in alignment with other chosen ones within your area. Some could be traveling to your areas, so pay attention where you may feel guided to, even if it's just very quickly. Something, especially if it's around like passion. 9 of Wands, 8 of Swords. Some sort of fast movement of going after your passions, dreams, excitement. Like you could... I feel like I got to slow this energy now. It's like coming in fast. But the Devil's here too. Okay, so 3 of Pentacles. There's a collaboration with the Devil here. And 4 of Wands. Ace of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles. Alright, I got distracted. I heard a knock at the door. Alright, Ace of Wands. See, there's definitely a new beginning, so I'll have to cut this one short, but I'm going to do some other readings later. Take a look at whatever you feel guided to. There's definitely a coming together with the 3 of Cups. I feel like I want to get you more of this real quick, though. Ace of Wands, 6 of Cups, 2 of Pentacles. There's a decision that you need to make, and like I was saying, the Devil's definitely all over this and trying to block some sort of collaboration. It could be somebody from the past coming back with the 2 of Pentacles next to the 6 of Cups. Okay, so this could be somebody, yeah, because the Devil will use past people and anybody that got close to you before, right? But justice is coming, your destiny, with the Wheel of Fortune to the 3 of Cups. There's a destined time to celebrate and coming together, and some sort of collaboration is like meant to happen here. This is part of your justice, so you have to know that the Devil's definitely trying to come after you for this. So you really have to trust what you feel at this time. Keep things secret. You will be getting the clarity. All right, that's what I have for this reading. Love and light to all of you. Watch more readings later. Bye.